This is the lock nest, and today we will complete our tour of the Bricard SuperSûreté. If you haven't seen the first video about the Bricard SuperSûreté, the link is in the description. We will start with the Bricard SuperSûreté with interactive element. You can see it here, the interactive element, which is called SuperSûreté habillée, which literally means SuperSûreté with ball. This stock usually has an additional wafer, which is used to interact directly with the interactive element. So here you can see with the dark red is where the wafer for the interactive element is. And so to interact with the ball here, which goes through the key on the side, in the lock, we have this washer. And this washer will go here and push on the ball. And the ball will interact with this special wafer. We can see a little bit here. We can push here like that. And we see it moves here. When we push. Sorry. So it will be set with the ball. The main difference you can see here is that, as I explained in the previous video, usually you have a ball to interact with the key here. And in this case, the ball is directly on the key, so it will directly interact with the wafer. There is an easy way to recognize a system with an interactive element from the outside, is that the bump inside the keyway here is slightly on the side. You see here it's slightly on the left compared to a standard one, like this one, which is directly in the middle and a little bit bigger. And this is made to leave room for the ball to pass freely and to not be blocked in the keyway. So if we look on the other side, we see the key entering, and here up it push on the ball, and on the other side it set the slider perfectly. In the first video, I talked about the way the mastering system worked, and today I will show you the mastering system in action. Here we have two cylinders which are pinned differently and work with two different keys. So you can see here the keys are really different. They are absolutely not the same. So this one can be opened with this key. So we can rotate. And this one can be opened with this key. Considering that the system works by centering the wafer in the cylinder to allow it to rotate, each wafer can have only one position to allow the lock to rotate. So there is no mastering in the lock that can be made. However, the mastering system will be directly on the key. So here we have a master key for these two locks. We can see that these two are completely different. And these two keys are completely different too. And this key will be able to open both locks. So we can rotate here. And for this one, we can rotate too. So, as I explained in my previous video, each lock has up to 7 wafers and 8 for the interactive element. And each wafer has 3 possible directions. The key has 3 sides, and only one of the sides of the key will interact with a specific wafer. This means that the 2 other sides on the key can be cut to any position, so they can be used to open any other lock. There is no influence on your lock, it can be any cut. This means that a master key with 7 cuts can open up to 2,187 different locks. With the major advantage that a door lock doesn't allow to know what the master key is, unlike with standard pin tumbler, with master washers, where a master key can be decoded by gutting the lock. Note that such system allows to create mastering hierarchy, with the master key which opens all the lock and some master key which can open only subgroup of the lock. Considering this was designed in 1924, it was ahead of its time regarding mastering capability. If you are interested in this kind of lock, you may look at my eBay store, since I may have some from time to time. If you want to see more videos like that, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel or Facebook page. And if you want to see cool locks picture, you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook. All the links are on the description. Thank you. Have a nice day.